heck? Novakins.
Are you serious right now?
What? What?
It is so late, bro.
Listen, buddy. I went to sleep at like 5:30 p.m. It was
Oh,
awesome.
that's why you never. That's why you never came back, you little cunt.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was playing Black Ops 2 all alone, bro, and I'm playing this retarded game again, dude. Fuck.
Well, I was never gonna play Black Ops 2 with you. Why did you have that expectation?
I did it. I'm just disappointed it didn't happen anyway.
Ah, so you didn't have the expectation, but you're disappointed nonetheless.
I'm feeling very womanly today. Forgive me.
It's late, so I will.
Thank you so much.
Of course.
Why did you just wake up or something?
No, I woke up at 1 a.m.
Dude, that's devious, dude.
Why is it devious? It's amazing.
That's so bad. This is the inverse of a good sleep schedule.
No, dude, I've never. That's the thing is every time I do this, I feel amazing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow. I mean, hey, I mean, that's if that's your strat, then I guess go for it.
Well, the
Dude.
only problem is then when I have to conform to society's rules, and they make me try and
You end
change
up,
my sleep schedule. It just doesn't
yeah, you
work.
end up turning gay. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
sad.
you can't help it. It just has to happen like that.
I mean, I've just been scrolling Instagram Reels for the last 2 hours while laying in bed, so I haven't really been doing anything productive anyway.
I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds really sad.
No, do you know? I mean, I've been finding some good stuff, so that's not been that bad. Dude,
Okay.
like Aristotle and Sydney went to bed so early. They only went to bed at like 1 a.m. Dude, what is with these fucking nigtards, bro?
Wow, how could they do that to you? That's
These guys are
so rude.
too responsible. Were they gay? Disgusting.
Yeah, because being responsible is classic symptom of homosexuality. They correlate 1 to 1.
I mean,
Never
it's
mind
true.
the,
You think?
never mind the AIDS and the monkeypox. You
Well, I
know,
mean, hey, dude. Sometimes stuff happens, bro.
is that so?
I don't know what to tell you, dude.
Hmm.
What is the objective of this game? I'm so perplexed by it.
I don't know. You just need to do all the flow puzzles.
Oh,
That
yeah, you said it's very obtuse and obscure earlier. I remember now.
yes, I have no idea what I'm doing here.
Mm. No, honestly, I just wanted to play Black Ops 2 earlier though, because I started watching YouTube videos. Because the PlayStation 4 came out, and I was like reminiscing because the voice chat in that game was like the best voice chat in probably any video game ever.
What made it so good?
Well, it's just the people that use it; they just don't give a shit about anything. Like I was watching a video of this like dude who used to be in FaZe, and he was playing, and he was like playing Search and Destroy, which is like it's like the Counter Strike game mode pretty much in that game. And in between like rounds or whatever, you can talk to the enemy team. And I just kept like there was this one dude who kept just being like in the craziest gangster thug white guy accent. He was like, "Man, I'm so glad I'm not fucking black like you niggers. I don't have 5 kids like you do." I was just
Dang.
like, yeah, that's awesome. you know.
Wow, what a beast.
And I was when I was playing Black Ops 2 earlier, like I kept people are a little more shy on PC, I guess. They don't use voice chat that often, but people in the like text chat just kept being like, "God, dude, this makes me want to rape my cousin, bro."
Oh gosh.
This game is infecting my brain.
Hey, don't do it, Nova. Don't do it.
Well, of course I would never do that.
Don't let them
I,
infect your brain to make you do
I,
that.
also, it's just a fun game, though. I don't know.
Hmm.
So you think Call of Duty and you think like retarded now because the newer ones are so bad, but they used to be so good for a time. It was crazy. And I think the reason I like Black Ops 2 in particular is because that's the one game that doesn't have any like retarded bullshit mechanics in it that make it unfun at times. It's a good ass game, dude. But you do kind of got to be like a Sigma to play it though. So you might
Is
just
that
not be a
so?
Sigma. You might just not be a Sigma.
Oh, that's a shame. That makes me so sad. Also,
Well, I mean, you could solve this, but I mean that's up to you.
I will solve this. It's a puzzle to solve.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Why is that light going over my shadow? What is that? Is that just a glowing stone down there? Or I think the light is just broken. Unless it's a secret answer to the puzzle, of course.
This game is fucking Unity slop, bro. Oh my god. Disgusting.
uh,
You can, is that correct? Do I even, I mean, is this a Unity game? Like, did it say that on the startup?
no, I don't think it is.
No way. I have to verify this now. Was the witness made on?
I don't think Jonathan Blow would ever make a game in Unity, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh wow, he made his own engine for this game.
Yeah.
His name is Jonathan Blow.
Careful before you get any homosexual thoughts.
What, bro? That is the worst surname maybe of all time.
Maybe he just likes nicotine, okay? You ever think about that?
There's actually some worse ones. Like this is basketball. Or no, sorry, this football player named Noah Kaniga. That one's pretty bad.
That's pretty good.
That's a white. It's a white guy.
So, that just makes it better.
Grady Dick is pretty bad.
Yeah.
I don't know. Some pretty rough ones out there. Joyce is a pretty bad one too.
How could you say that?
Well, because that guy's like mega rapist Hitler.
Well, just because that's true doesn't mean you have to say it.
That is true. Also, he said he is skipping his church trip to come to Sydney's birthday party, so that's hype.
Well, I'm sure it'll be fun to see him.
Of course. I think the only reason it was even a question is because he said apparently this is like the last church trip he could possibly go on because they don't let you go if you're like an adult or something.
Mm-hmm.
And that just I heard that and I was like, that sounds very suspicious. Why do they not let adults go to the trip? Why do they only
Because
let
they
children?
probably house the children all in the same room. And if you have just a random adult with the kid, what do you mean? It doesn't sound weird at all, actually. It sounds perfectly reasonable.
I just figure if I have a kid, like I mean, shit happens, dude. I would want my kid to be safe, and I'd want them to be. I'd want to be by their side for they're going to some
Right, so
far
you'd
off
have
location.
some random man like Finley Joyce sleeping in a room with them? What are you talking about, Nova?
Well, no, dude, I'm saying obviously I'm not saying he's gonna be the only adult there. I'm just saying like I don't know. It's just a little odd to me, but I'm also not a part of this religion, so maybe I just don't understand.
You sound like a mega retard right now, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Uh, okay, we can
These
agree to disagree. It's fine.
What? Okay, you have an adult there that's not actually a mature adult. It's a freaking 18-year-old or 20-year-old that's not chaperoning. They're there as one of the guests alongside the children, not as someone that's supervising, but what do you mean, Nova?
Well, I just figured, like, what are the purpose of church trips typically? Like, are they like educational trips, or is it literally just like you go on a vacation? Like, I don't think I
Typically,
understand.
yeah. I mean, yeah,
Yeah, to which one?
both. What? You ever go on a vacation and go to a museum? What do you, it's not one or the other. Sorry, I don't know why it makes so argumentative,
Well,
but
it's just I mean, I'm just ignorant to the subject. I don't know why you're being argumentative either. I'm trying to learn. So, I mean, I guess that's my question, right? Is if it's like if it's just like like oh we're gonna get all the people who frequent the church who want to go, we're gonna go down to like a beach or something and hang out. Why would you in that scenario? Why would you? I guess it's like so. Does it typically operate like adults can go, but they're specifically chaperoning out just there to enjoy the trip or whatever? Is that how it is?
what? What? I guess I'm confused about your perspective. It's not. This decision making has nothing to do with religion at all. I. If you're.
Well, I just don't know the context in which these take place because I've never been on one, so I don't really know the how this shit goes up.
Well, like if you're
That's
going, okay, if you're going on like a field trip for school, right?
yes.
And you just have a bunch of fifth graders in there or whatever on the bus, and then just some
Mhm.
random 18-year-old guy, a high school dropout, just also on the bus.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you go and there's like a log cabin or some dormitories, just a bunch of beds in one room for children. Would you want
Yes,
some
yes, yes,
strange
yes.
man in that room with them? It's literally that simple.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess in this context, I was just a little confused. That does make sense, right? But I think I was just confused because I imagine they would only let people who frequent the church go anyway, right? Regardless of if they're a child or an adult. So why
Well,
would it not like you let like Uncle Randy, who is not a pedophile, and if he's a good Christian man, like he wants to go to the beach, like why wouldn't you let him go?
because it's not necessarily just a day trip to the beach, and it's not necessarily a trip for the whole church. Just because
Mm.
just because he's describing it as a church activity doesn't mean the whole congregation packs up on a tour bus and goes to a place. Typically, it's like the Sunday school teachers and the the students.
Okay, I see. I see.
It's yeah. I
Gotcha.
Perhaps the misunderstanding stems from how Finley has described it as a church trip, I
That
guess.
is how he described it. Yes.
But I think it's just a very literal interpretation that you've taken, which is
Well, because I always hear about like mission trips and stuff, and I guess I thought they were like the same thing.
not
So,
necessarily, and it varies
mission trips
from.
are like at least the way I hear about them are typically are for like strictly religious purposes, right, or some shit like that.
Well, it depends, and it depends on which denomination of church you're a part of. There are lots of different practices, but I'm. You probably don't want to ask a Mormon.
Well, it's like
A
what are
Mormon.
Mormon mission trips like? They go and they like fucking they go to like Venezuela and they like help build houses or something. Like what do you Mormons do?
Uh
Like I asked that specifically because that's what my not Mormon Christian history teacher did on a mission trip one time.
oh wow. um well, it's a very broad question, and it varies from age. It varies between age ranges.
I
Um
see. Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense. Yeah,
yeah.
I can't imagine they'd be having like 6-year-olds helping that like serve like
Rebuild Ukraine.
yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
stuff of that nature. So, did you actually grow up in like the Mormon church or whatever,
Yes.
or just your family? Damn, that's crazy. Is it actually even that much different from just like regular Protestantism in terms of like how you like you get like baptized and shit, or is it just like
In
is it like
practice, it's pretty similar to most Christian denominations. There are some major differences in beliefs. I mean, you've probably heard of the Book of Mormon, right? It's an
yeah, of course.
additional book of scripture, at least according to Mormons. Um,
Yeah.
um, but conceptually and in terms of the teachings, it's all very similar. One of the
Hmm.
main things is that Mormons don't believe in the Trinity, which is the sense that God the Father,
Like the
Jesus
Father, Son, and the Holy
Christ, and the
Spirit,
Holy
right?
Ghost are literally all one and the same being, right? They
Yeah,
in
yeah.
in the Mormon faith they think that they're three separate individuals, which I actually think makes more sense, but I guess I'm biased.
I think I could get that maybe in like the Jesus and God being different in this in you know them being different, but like I don't what is the Holy Spirit then if that's not also what God see this is hard for me to understand just because I have not studied this stuff at all.
No, it's fine, but I mean, you have I don't know if I should classify them as scenes, but you have this scene in the Bible, where
This
Jesus
moment,
Christ is baptized, and then a voice from heaven is God the
yeah, but
Father
count that.
saying, "This is my son in whom I am well pleased." It's God the Father saying he's proud of his son, as
Yeah,
clearly separate people, but I guess it's heretical to say they're not exactly the same person at the same time. It's kind of strange, actually.
Yeah, I've seen like a different version of the Holy Trinity though, where it says, hold on, I'll try to find it right now. This is one I always see posted. Let me see. Yeah, it's this one specifically where it says that the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit are all God, but they are not the same. Is kind of how I'm interpreting this.
That's the Mormon perspective, yes.
Okay, interesting.
That they're one in purpose or goal.
Like
But
let me screenshot this, John. Like this is just what it is on the Wikipedia article for the Holy Trinity specifically. Wait, fuck. I'm on the wrong account. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah, this is the epic screenshot of what it says. Is that the Mormon Strat?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. Is this also what like Catholics and shit believe?
No, no.
See, I don't know I don't know nothing about any of this
Well,
stuff.
Catholics are very I don't know if tribal is the right word per se, but they're very persnickety about technicality. They're kind of like Jews, actually, despite hating them. Does this work? No.
I know they believe that. I know the main difference between Catholicism and Protestantism, right, is like the Catholics believe like to communicate to God, you have to do it through like a priest, right? Whereas Protestants, they just do it. They believe they do it directly with, Jesus themselves or something like that, right?
Through prayer.
Yeah, and also I know like fucking Catholics use like the beads and shit, right? Like
The
rosaries and stuff.
rosaries. At least traditionally, I don't. I'm unfamiliar with their modern practices.
Also, don't like what's the difference between that, like Catholicism and like Orthodoxy?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
Like that seems like a weird, like freaky one, you know? Like isn't that one popular in like Russia and shit?
Um, I'm not sure actually.
I think Orthodoxy is the one where they have like the monks that like pray on top of mountains for like days straight or something. Like I feel like I've heard about that.
You should join that one.
And that seems kind of badass. Honestly, I would enjoy that. I feel like it's a actually at that point I might as well just become Buddhist
It's a
now.
test of willpower.
Yeah, what the fuck. I don't know. I feel like if I was gonna do any religion, I'd probably. I mean, it's tough to say, right? I know which ones I wouldn't do. There are three very obvious choices for me not to do.
Islam.
I would not do Islam. I would not do Judaism. I would not do Hinduism. Uh, I'd probably be okay being a Christian or like a Buddhist. You know, those would be kind of tight.
Mm-hmm.
What's the Japanese one? Is it like Shintoism
Shinto.
or whatever?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that like still a practiced religion, or is it just like some like mythological shit like the Greeks have going on?
I should hold my tongue because I'm not positive, but I think it's kind of an obsolete religion. It is more
Mm.
mythological, I think, but I could be 100% wrong about that. So
I have no idea, but I will take that with a grain of salt because I do not listen to what YouTubers say and then have them dictate my opinion for me.
well, that's good.
The windmill's not going, dude. What the fuck?
Maybe it needs to go the other way.
Yeah, what was that? Oh yeah, Finley. Yeah, he can't. He chose Sydney over his last church trip. So, this coming Sunday, or I guess this coming Monday, we're all packing up and going down to Sydney's place.
Awesome. Sounds like a fun time.
And Sydney is begging Aristotle to live stream the entire car ride on Chocolate Goulet. So
Sounds good.
maybe you'll get to see that. That'll be really exciting.
Yeah. I'm looking
I
forward
don't
to
know
it.
if it's a good idea though, because isn't that kind of like distracted driving?
Well, it depends on. I mean, are you gonna be the one driving?
Yes.
then just focus on the road. Just don't participate.
I'll just let
Would be my
Aristotle.
suggestion.
I let Finley read the chat. I don't know. It
Yes,
can't get any worse than having Finley play Kirby Punch on my phone while I'm driving.
that's true.
So or me also playing Kirby Punch on my phone while I'm driving.
True.
What is it? How do you solve this puzzle? What am I looking at?
You need to segregate the blacks and the whites. I think what I need to do actually is, yeah, because you have these neutral tiles that it doesn't matter what side they're on. Um, yeah.
Interesting.
It's
This is like Trade Omni Chamber.
kinda, yeah. You know, it's.
Wow.
I wish I could freaking teleport there. It's actually really annoying because your run speed is pretty low. I should mod the game to let
This
you
guy
run
just can't stop
infinitely
cheating,
fast.
bro.
I can't stop. I'm not trying to cheat to solve the puzzles, which is the entire game, but I do hate trying to navigate because I want to show you the tutorial. Because it took me a little while to figure out what I was supposed to glean from that, and obviously for you it'll make a lot more sense because now you know exactly what it means. But at first, I had no idea what it was supposed to be telling me.
This is like hieroglyphics, dude.
Yeah, well, I didn't know if I needed to have the lines like balance the dark and the light, you know, like have one light and one black on each of these lines. I didn't know exactly, or through the whole course of it have an equal number
Yeah.
touching. It was really confusing until I got to the worst part of it was I had intuited the solution to over half of them before I actually understood what I was even supposed to be doing. It was actually really frustrating. But now it all makes sense. You just need to segregate the blacks from the whites.
That is so awesome.
Yeah. So maybe it's
This
actually
game
a
is
good game
badass.
after all. Yeah.
Is there a reason you decided to play this game in particular? Is it just like look interesting or something? And you were like, ooh,
Well,
let me get that.
I've seen too many I've seen a lot of videos from the creator of this game, and he says a lot of things about programming and software design that I agree with, and he's kind of funny at times, but I've seen a lot of instances of him actually playing games, and he's basically just an intelligent version of Darkside Phil, actually, and he is kind of insufferable, to be honest. It kind of pissed me off, so I wanted to see a game that he actually
Like
made himself.
Darkside Phil, as in like he's just really shit at all games and blames the game.
Yeah, well, he's really bad at the game. He's really nitpicky. He doesn't actually focus on the cues of what the game is hinting at for him to do. And then he's like, "Oh, the game didn't tell me to do this." Blah 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 blah. It's actually it was kind of infuriating. He was playing. Sorry, I'm rambling. But the main ones that I saw were him playing Elden Ring and Breath of the Wild, and so I
Dude,
just
Breath of
kind
the
of
Wild is literally a baby game, bro. If you can't beat that, you just don't have what it takes.
well, I didn't see enough of that one. I don't think he was actually struggling with the puzzles themselves or anything, but he was just he's very nitpicky in an obnoxious way.
Interesting. What about these puzzles where there's no blacks or whites? Though? Like, what the fuck? What do you do with these ones that are like on these green signs that you're nearby? Like, what is going on here?
Oh, you know, it's funny because I actually I brute forced this to get the solution because I figured, oh, there are only a few paths that you can take. But I think it's just this long chain of them, and if you fail one, you have to go back and redo all of them. It's really stupid. But
Because this game sucks balls again, actually.
I think I know exactly what it is, actually. I think it's the apple. If you look.
Oh, okay, that's kind of cool.
However, I don't know what angle I'm supposed to be viewing it from to get the solution. Is it supposed to be over here? Probably not. Well,
I would assume it's not the one obscuring the apple.
right. Yeah, I agree. But you never know with games like this. Well, I mean, I don't know if I can even say that because I'm not a puzzle game guy. Like the only puzzle game I think I've ever played is freaking Portal or Bejeweled. You
Tetris.
know, is Tetris a puzzle game?
I mean, it's just a puzzle.
Okay,
So I guess
fair enough. Oh, wait, which one was it? It was okay.
some would say Team Fortress 2 is a puzzle game.
That's true. You need to puzzle about to figure out how to
Why the
avoid
pyro
screaming
is
the
so
N-word at
gay.
people.
Yep. Well, this one's Chrissy Crossy. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know what angle I'm supposed to view it from. I'm assuming this one kind of like
Is the
that.
apple even connected to a branch, or is it just suspended in midair?
It's connected, but it doesn't seem like it's rotated quite the right way.
This game is a fucking bunch of bullshit, bro. You can tell this guy made his own engine.
All right, let's fingers crossed. I'm assuming it's that one. Yeah, okay.
Oh, wow, incredible.
You know, it's funny. I was playing this yesterday, and I actually had no idea what I was even supposed to do. But now it kind of seems obvious.
Your brain is opened up.
Well, I still don't freaking understand the desert puzzle at all. Well, that's what's annoying is I felt like I made it. I made so much progress. You know, I'd figured out the gimmick with the scratch marks, but now I'm lost again. So I guess I'll go back later. What was I doing? Wait, why? It's just the same. It's been alternating between these ones over and over. Why is it doing that?
It's because Jonathan Blow fucking sucks ass at designing puzzles.
You'd say he blows. What? No!
That's what I would have done.
It was wrong. Why?
Disgusting video game. Bullshit game. That's my favorite thing. That's my favorite thing that Russians always say. Why do they say that?
Disgusting game. Wait, say it again.
No, they just say bullshit guy.
That's a good question.
And sometimes it's funny, they'll mistype it because they don't know English that well. They say bullshit gay.
Oh. So you'll notice there's a missing slot there, and there's a broken branch there. I'm assuming that's to signal that you need to view it like this.
Interesting.
Okay, so it's the middle end path and then the right. So it's middle like that and then the right. Yeah.
Wow.
Sweet. Oh my gosh, puzzles. It's so puzzling. All right, this one's got does it even have an apple?
This one has nothing.
This has no freaking Apple iWatch, guys.
It's a fucking gay tree, dude.
That's disgusting.
Maybe you can just pick any random piece of shit and it'll work.
You think so?
That's exactly what I would do right now if I was playing this game. But you're playing this game.
Yeah, but the problem is then I'd have to run back over there and redo that one, which is stupid. It doesn't make any sense that it because it saves the solution for the previous puzzle once it's completed, right? So you fail this one. You know, I actually will just pick a random path. Why not? Let's go this way. Oh no, black screen. But then you can just see the solution right here. Wow.
It's because
Now let me
Jonathan
run
Blow
back.
doesn't know how to design a game properly.
Yeah, I really don't
How do
understand.
you even
the
make
thought
your own
process
fucking
behind
game? I don't think about it.
it. As in just using bare raw code. It's
Yeah, like without a
insane.
like, how do you make your own engine, bro?
It's insanely complex.
This guy thinks he's Terry Davis, but he's actually Darkside Phil.
Well, he's definitely intelligent, but he's kind of min-maxed his intelligence, it seems.
Like, he's only intelligent in that one front.
Yes.
But socially and name-wise and game skill-wise, he's retarded.
Yeah, I think so.
And also game design-wise, he's retarded. See, if I would be the greatest game designer of all time, dude. Holy shit.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Oh, can I tell you something, actually? When I was talking to Aristotle about Scriphilitas yesterday, I mentioned to him how I noticed that most of the max mode, like, things that are on the max mode list are mods of games that are already pre-existing.
Yes.
So I mentioned to him, I was like, "Yo, if you want, we could just do some shit where it's like we put all our focus into just making the base for Philippet's game, and then when we want at a later date to come back and add a max mode,
I'm
we
gonna.
have."
That's
So
you just came up with that?
that's what I mentioned to him, and he said, "Nah, we're good. We might as well just all do it at the same time." So I was like, "Okay,
I'm a little angry actually. I'm angry
why?"
because that's what I was trying to explain to you was the idea was that we want to have the max mode and we implement all those ideas, but we would add them all later for the max mode. But we need a base game first. We need a fundamental game and its systems
Oh,
in a
is that what you were
function.
trying to tell me through DMs the other day?
That's what I've been trying to tell you for weeks.
Oh, well, I
Whoa,
mean, that was what
wait,
I
an
mentioned that to
X.
Aristotle, and he was just like, "Nah, I think the idea is," he said we were working on it all at the same time or whatever.
Well,
And
I
so I
mean,
don't know. I have no idea.
w- working on it all at the same time in the sense that we do the base game and then the max mode just back to back in in one quick sequence. Well, not quick, but without any like break.
Yes, 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 yes.
But yeah, it's definitely just that we have we want max mode ideas, but
Mm.
we need a basic fundamental system for the base game first, and we want that to actually be a good, well, as good as a FNAF kind of game can be, really, right? But we want it to
Yes, yes.
be. We don't want it to just be crap, And I'm fine for the max
Mm.
mode to be completely cancer, but
Oh no, that's not what it's gonna be. I also talked to Aristotle about that because you know how he's like the director of the game pretty much right now.
of sorts, yes.
He, I asked him, and he said he'd be cool with just letting me be the director of Max Mode specifically because that's the part that I actually give a shit about. So
Okay.
I guess when we get there, I will let you know what's up. 'Cause I do have a bunch of, I have a vision that I know you are capable of accomplishing.
Sounds good.
Especially if the game, I'm not gonna make anything ridiculous, but especially if it's, once I see what the game's got going on before we start working on the max mode, I'll adjust it.
hmm It's like Stacy's mom.
Yes, 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 exactly.
Yes, yes. Whoa.
You told me y'all talked in a while ago or something about the conversation we had or something like that.
A little bit, yeah. Because I was getting frustrated because I feel like we can solve all of our problems if we're all just talking. As long as we actually clearly communicate with each other instead of doing all
Yes.
these separate one-on-one conversations. Because then everybody misses out on all this stuff, and all these thoughts, and it feels like I'm walking through slimy custard. This looks less like sand and more like
This looks like a
frozen
pile of poop.
yogurt. Kinda, yeah.
Yeah, that is true though.
Um, yeah, I think there doesn't need to be so much pressure or stress, as long as we're all in the know, you know.
And
Eh,
it's just yeah. I mean, he was saying the same shit you were as well about like how the initial planning phase is always the most stressful part, and he thinks after everything's all more set in stone, it'll relax a lot more. It'll
Yeah,
be more chill.
for
So
sure.
until then, I guess I'm just waiting. It's not like I can really do anything right now anyway.
Um,
Doing that, I'm drawing art and fucking working on the music a little bit.
well, yeah. Do you want to talk about the music? I mean, Aristotle was saying kind of like an ambient sort of
Well,
song, right, for the title
I was
track.
talking to Aristotle because I mean, despite the fact that I play guitar, I will be honest, I'm not a musician. I don't know shit about music theory. I don't know how to write songs. I know how to play the guitar, but I don't really know shit about actually making music. So um my input into making the music for the game will probably be very limited at best, if I had to guess. But I think Sydney is really good at making ambience and stuff. So I think he's gonna have some good shit in store, probably.
Okay.
I don't know.
So,
Were you wanting to work on the music at all? Given that you are also a musician of sorts, because you study that kind of stuff.
I mean, I wouldn't say I study it. I'd say I dabble with writing stuff. Yeah,
Mm.
I mean, it would be really cool to collab. Um, and so I guess if you're not wanting to do any, well, not necessarily wanting to do any writing of the music, it would be cool to write stuff and have you play it. I guess. If
Yeah, I mean, I'd be okay with that. It's just like I've kind of, in terms of ideas for stuff that I could come up with on guitar, I've kind of pigeonholed myself into either playing like bluesy stuff or like metal stuff. I don't really know how to play like ambience on my guitar, or like
yeah,
chill stuff.
okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'll talk with Sydney about it, and we'll come up with something. Um,
Mm,
I'm assuming that this is the apple that's missing from the tree, and this is the branch. Am I just supposed to glean um, which branch it is that is missing?
maybe.
So it's like a
That's
twin
fine.
stick, but I don't really know how I should be determining. I mean, it seems like they all have different numbers of spikes, I guess.
Very
Oh,
strange.
one
Maybe
is
the number of
three.
spikes should match the number of apple slices.
Maybe.
That's what I would be thinking in this scenario.
The only problem is it's kind of hard to count them because
Three,
this game sucks. Well,
four? Is that a fourth over there?
I
Is it
think
just the rest of the apple?
well, that's it seems like there's half of the apple and then there are four slices. One, two, three, four, and then there's the whole apple. But I mean, I guess I could just brute force it.
Mm.
But wait, I mean, if the apple's on a missing branch, then how am I supposed to pick that path?
Yeah, that is true. Actually,
You know what?
I'll just put some bullshit again.
I'm gonna
Oh,
freaking brute force it.
and also I was talking to Aristotle about the art stuff that I would be doing for this game, and he pretty much just said I could just do whatever because the cameras are just gonna be a bunch of retarded shit anyway.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
main thing I'm
So
working. So I've come up with I have a list of many ideas that I'm going to draw when the time comes. I
sounds
know
good.
one of them was I was going to draw an idea that popped in my head was I was going to draw like a volcanic wasteland, and I was going to have Batman on the camera bathing in a volcano like it's a hot tub.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I was going to draw the World of Warcraft Undercity as a camera.
Nice.
I was going to draw like a literal meat camp, like it's going to be meat camp, but it's just it's the strain. It's like looks like the Crimson, but Terraria. Oh, you got it. Oh shit. How could you have guessed that? Is it that one?
Yeah, it's that one. I don't know what I was. I don't know how I was supposed to. I'm assuming it's got to be that on this one. Hold on.
Aristotle
So
also said he was cool with there being like a bunch of just references to things. So I was gonna draw like I thought it'd be cool to draw like Firelink Shrine as a camera from Dark Souls One. And have Mr. Scribble sitting at the bonfire.
yeah, that sounds awesome.
So
So
I guess I'll get to those at some point.
right, left, right, left. Well, so that would be that one, but it. What? Okay, hold on. Well, now we can actually look at this stupid thing. Four slices, yeah. Um, and then here's this branch. I don't know how I was supposed to know this. If it was just matching the pattern of that breakage, I guess, but I don't flippin' know. Unless,
Strange.
yeah, that's actually really gay and stupid, actually. It kind of pisses me off.
Jonathan blows at making games.
Yes. Well, I don't know. I
Lol.
mean, there's got to be something that I was missing. I guess I shouldn't be too harsh, but
I can make a better game than this in Scratch.
sounds good.
This isn't like a promise or anything. It's just a statement.
Yeah.
Whoa, this is crazy art because the tree has the heart, and that means the tree is the sustainer of life, just like your heart is in your body because it pumps blood. It's like the trees pump oxygen into the world so we can breathe. Oh my god, it's so deep.
Holy smokes. You're so smart. I do you want to
I'm
be
the
like my master?
I'm might be the master of art interpretation. Even though that's retarded. Why is that in this game? What the fuck is the purpose of that?
I need a
Some
sensei. Well, I don't know. It's very artsy fartsy. It's like tree roots and branches, guys.
It's just like
Connection.
the nervous system. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Avatar: The Last Airbender already did this better.
This is cringe, bro. This makes me want to kill everybody on our.
Scary neuron.
This is reminding me of analog horror right now.
Yeah. Are
This
you
is like the roots.
are you more of a left heart guy or more of a right heart guy personally?
I don't know which way mine is facing, but I know mine is on the left side of my body. So
I think we're okay. I think we're enemies now. Actually, we're spiritual enemies. If you're a left
why
heart
is
kind of
that?
guy, because I'm a right heart kind of guy.
Well, I'm just a right kind of guy in general, because everyone knows right is right every single time.
That's true.
And
Whoa.
politically, direct,
Directationally.
direct hate. I mean, you know the classic trap is solving a maze.
Yeah, you
It's where
always. Yeah.
you just hug the right wall, and eventually you will get out.
Yup.
It's that easy.
Yeah, it's funny. When I was doing this earlier, I had a choice to go left and right, and I went left. And I was saying, I can't believe Jonathan Blow. He really subverted my expectations by having the starting point actually be on the right side. Because in a maze, you always go to the left. But
Wow.
it seems that you knew the correct answer all along. Also, what the heck am I supposed to? Well, the door's already open. But
It's to activate the feature.
all right, you're right. You're right. Let's do it. Let's go this way. Did it work?
Okay.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow. So what did that do?
That put an orange line on the honeycomb design.
Wait,
The
that's
Mirakees logo. They're kind of remind me of the IOU wiki. That's fucked up.
it's so traumatic. I'm sorry they did that to you.
I fucking hate Caleb Strickland.
We need to kill him. He
That's
has
kind
to
of funny.
die.
It seems like Aristotle was a lot more angry about the IU wiki getting taken down than anyone else was. Did you notice that?
I wouldn't say that I noticed any difference in particular. It seemed like everyone was pretty upset,
Well,
including me especially.
I was annoyed for sure, but I think having talked to Caleb about it, I could understand why what happened happened, you know? And I didn't like hold it against him. You know, I wish it could have not been that way, but I mean, shit happens. I don't know. But Aristotle's like, I fucking hate Caleb Strickland. The guy's retarded. I hate it.
Yeah, I think he needs to be put down forever.
Mr. Caleb or Aristotle?
Caleb.
Oh, damn.
Also, what am I supposed to do here? What's the mystery here? It's got all these mechanics, you know, like these freaking Tetris pieces and these oh shoot, I forget what they're called.
I don't have the brain power
They
for
float.
Tetris.
They
How
float.
do you?
Oh,
Is there a way to? Is that? Do you think people calculate? Like what's your like? You know, how people say like, oh, you're left-brained or you're like right-brained or something. You think you can calculate that based on like the type of games you're good at?
Well, puzzle games would certainly be associated with left-brained people.
Because
But
I'm really
I'm
only
pretty
good
sure
at like mechanically, like games that are mostly just mechanical skill. Like I'm not really good at like thinking games.
that would definitely be right-brained. But I'm pretty sure that's kind of more of a myth than actual reality.
Interesting. Because what did they say? Left-brain people are like more like abstract thinkers or whatever, something
Well,
like that.
it's more logical based, whereas right is more emotional.
Mm. Why would puzzle solving fit into the? I guess that would make sense to fit into the logic. But why would mechanical skill fit into the emotional part? You think? Or just because that's the other one?
Pretty much, yeah.
I
Well,
see.
I mean, you're not thinking, you're just running and gunning. You know, that certainly sounds more impulsive and emotional.
Mm.
But then again, it's not hard science anyway, so
Yeah.
I'm just
Where did
running
that shit
around.
even come from? Is that just like Facebook posts or whatever?
Well, there was some really old study in like the 50s or 60s or something that was kind of making this suggestion, and it was kind of more tart. It was kind of more tied to arts stuff,
I see.
or at least the person that popularized the notion
Mhm.
used it to tie it to the arts. But
I think the true answer to this is you are better at whatever you do more. I think if I were to play puzzle games more often, I'd be better at puzzle games. But considering I played FPS games almost my whole life, I'm better at games like that where they take mechanical skill. This is just my hypothesis, though.
that is so brave.
What do you think about my hypothesis?
I think it's so brave.
Wow, I love that browser. You have to separate all of the colors.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, I was my initial assumption, but I can't be sure because I haven't encountered any puzzles with more colors. But you would
That
assume
is,
that.
that is what, from my experience playing Resident Evil, that is what I would be doing right now. Because everyone knows that I am notoriously good at Resident Evil, especially Resident Evil 1 in particular. Oh shit, this puzzle sucks, bro. You're not even shooting dogs in this puzzle. This is stupid.
Dude, this is.
This is hard. What the hell?
What the flip am I supposed to do?
This
Let-
puzzle is only for left brain people.
That's true, I guess. I'm definitely a right is right fellow.
Well, look at that crazy reflection on the water. That's awesome.
You can't do that in Unity.
You can do this in Temple OS though, so it's not that special.
That's true, you're right. Whoa.
This is a
Corridors.
scary maze game.
This must be a flow puzzle. A giant flow puzzle. We have to take the
So,
right path, guys.
was this like a game jam game or something? Does this game have like a story, or was it just like this dude was like, I'm gonna make my retarded flow puzzle game because I'm so artsy and interesting, and my art needs to be seen by people.
Well, it's definitely not a game jam game because a game jam game would almost certainly be done in a pre-existing engine. I mean,
Mhm.
making your own engine takes years, at least
They
for
should do
something
a
like
game
this.
jam where you have to make your own engine. And you can't use like Havoc or anything for physics. Like you have to just make everything yourself.
I think you're right. Oh wow, how did I know?
What the fuck was that? It's like a sundial question mark. Oh no, it just faces the direction you pointed in. That's not that interesting actually.
Yeah.
So what is with all this like strange technology that's just in this very forested area on top of like thingies? Like would you even call this? Like just a construction platform? Scaffolding perhaps?
Scaffolding, I would call
This looks like Slime Rancher, dude.
it. Yeah.
Well, there's crazy palm trees over there. That's the Banjo Kazooie Island with the turtle on it and the big crab.
That one?
Yeah, dude, you ever play Banjo Kazooie?
I played it a little bit and I didn't like it.
It's a very interesting game. The scary bear is so haunting. I would not want to see that guy in a pizzeria.
I was gonna say that too. I completely agree. Yes.
Fine. The funny bird is hilarious, though. He's so funny.
And he's like, pizza, ha ha ha, pizza.
Yeah. And then Blasphemous HD goes, "Oh my god, I'd fuck the shit out of that chicken."
That's true.
I
You
wonder
would
what
say
that.
that.
I wonder what that guy's up to now.
He's dead in a ditch.
Really? Oh my god, that's so tragic.
How am I supposed to know?
What the fuck is that? This is like, this is retarded.
Whoa. Oh, that should have definitely been the solution. It looked so beautiful.
The solution is actually the number of leaves on the tree that's on your right.
Can you count them? Wait, what the heck? That, do you see that? Those leaves, it's like just a square plane.
Yeah, you can tell this dude made his own engine.
What the
Or
heck?
is it just like a bunch of like flat images that are just there?
Exactly. It's just a bunch of square plane textures with
This is Game and Watch
transparency,
tree.
and then they're overlapping. I
I mean, I
mean,
guess that kind of makes sense to do for a game like this.
yeah. And I
But
mean,
once you see it,
sometimes
it's
the
very
effect looks
hard to
good,
unsee.
but yeah, I was gonna say, for at least for this one, especially with the pop, the fade in and out, um, you can't unsee it. But most of these trees look pretty good, so. Um, I don't know where I want to go or do anything. I don't know what order I should be doing this stuff in, because I keep running into things that I've never seen before, and I don't
And what
understand
the
at
fuck
all.
is that? A hanging thing of squares
Yep,
on a pulley?
we're at the gym.
That's awesome. This guy's lifting. Oh, it's
Well,
attached to a stair set of some kind.
well,
You need to
yeah,
place something under the weight to help the pulley release or let the stairs fall so you can go up.
yes.
How do you pick up objects in this game?
You can't. You can only do flow
Oh,
puzzles.
you have to solve the flow puzzle to lift up the weight somehow.
Yes. I don't know what puzzle this is supposed to go for.
That's obviously supposed to be some Mesoamerican art of eyes.
Well, I'm
That's
assuming
what
I need...
the
Wait, can I
things are.
actually... No. For a second I was
That'd be
thinking that...
that would have actually been kind of cool, but
Yeah, that would have
that
been smart, but I think it's only on the panels.
I think Jonathan is not smart enough to implement something like that. That would have been cool though if he did that.
Well, I think the idea is that if he started introducing stuff like that, people would just be trying to click on freaking everything and just wasting their time.
Mm.
Because it's like, oh, is this a puzzle? Is this something I can click on? Because the only control in this game other than sprint is left click, you know, and it freezes the
Which
game
brings you
window, and so you can click
into the
on
flow
everything.
puzzle.
What's that?
It brings you into the flow puzzle zone.
Yeah, exactly. And so you have basically an infinite number of times of angles that you could look at stuff like this throughout the game, you know. And so if you're just clicking on freaking everything, that would actually be a miserable experience. But I think the idea is definitely cool. And it's like I have no idea what these Tetris pieces are supposed to freaking be. Also, why is the window just green? Why why is this room
This
so green and scary?
greenhouse.
You're gonna get killed soon.
That was hilarious. Yeah, there's a mysterious green tint on this door. It's uranium glass.
It's awesome. I should try
Wonder
it.
how hard that shit is to come by in the current era.
Radium glass?
Yeah.
Uh, Aristotle said it's pretty easy if you go to any antique store.
Yeah, I think that makes sense actually. I think I saw some of that when I was in France.
I think you can take a black light with you and it glows distinctly.
It'll fluoresce.
Yeah. It'll
That'd be cool.
evanesce.
Mm-hmm. Whoa, what are these trees, dude? Oh
We're
my
in Shrek
god.
Swamp.
This is these mangrove trees, bro. Oh my god, dude, I love Minecraft.
Me too.
This looks like somewhere I've been before, actually. In real life. Okay, what's this? Wow, what an interesting puzzle.
Well, I mean, it's
Oh, is
obviously
this another
it's
tutorial?
yeah, exactly. I was gonna say it's obviously the tutorial, and it's the tutorial I've probably been looking for. Actually, I'm assuming this is the Tetris. Okay, I don't know why it's working. See, you know how. What have we gleaned from this? It's just worked first try.
No.
What if I go this way?
Oh, I know what this means. It means it has to have two
Two
squares. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. This has to have three squares around it. So you have to go up and then go right and then go down and then go right and then go up.
yeah.
Yeah. See, I would be a god at this game because I'm retarded, which means I am really good at puzzle. Okay, this one's a little freaky. I don't know about this one. Actually, wait, I'm trolling. Yeah, exactly. Does it have to match the shape, or does it just have to be the number of squares it has there?
I think it has to be the general shape. Oh, maybe I had to go all the way down like this for it to work. Yeah.
Wow.
Wowie zowie. All right, well that's good though. Now we know. Wait, what?
This one is hacking. You can't solve this puzzler.
What exactly is this supposed to tell me?
All I'm gleaning is that the disconnected
I
ones
think it's
count as a separation anyway.
uh, well, what I'm thinking is because there's no actual gray barrier between them, it counts as like one of those two tall blocks. But I could be wrong about that. Oh,
This game is for front-brained people only.
Hmm.
I have a hypothesis.
Mm.
I think Low Tier God might be the most pathetic human being on Earth.
I think you might be right.
He's got to be up there. I mean, he has fake hair. He won't pay for child support.
Yup.
He didn't play fighters for a week, and his stream lost a bunch of viewership. And they started playing them again. He said, "I'm not gonna rage," and he started raging anyway.
I mean that's a given though, right?
That dude is so stupid, bro. It's hilarious. I was talking to Sydney. I feel like that there's no way that dude doesn't have a two-digit IQ.
Yeah.
There's actually, I don't think it's possible for him to not have. So is this puzzle though. Holy fuck!
I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do here.
This is crazy. Why is it flashing? Oh,
It
it's not
means that
flashing.
well, it was because I didn't fulfill that specific thing's requirement.
I see.
Which means so that has fulfilled the requirement. Even though it's got two sections that are just bare on the left side. The only problem is I don't know
So what?
how to fulfill the requirement of the one block. Maybe.
Hmm.
Wait. Mm,
This is what I was thinking about trying. Yeah. Nah. Fuck.
okay, so that's interesting. So it does. The orientation also matters. It can't just be the shape then. I just don't know if it needs to be containing this shape as well.
Man, this shit gay. I know the solution.
Yeah.
Just kidding. No, I don't. Never mind. I'm lying. I thought that was what I was gonna do. Yeah. gonna go up, but I don't think that's it.
No.
Fuck! It's just so hard.
This is so depressing, man. I already tried that, yeah.
Jonathan Blow created the hardest puzzle known to man.
How did he do it?
By installing cheat engine. What a little piece of shit that guy is.
Yeah, what a dirty hacker.
Okay, that's actually the secret method for solving the puzzle. Sydney was shocked that you have 200 hours and getting over it. I said that was incredible.
He was impressed.
He was very curious, and he was like, wow, that's pretty cool.
I'm so sad. Yeah, so it does seem to be the case that you, because even when you have this square cordoned off, it doesn't count for that one, so it does have to contain it, which means that you have to have these lower three blocked off. It just doesn't make any sense. I just don't understand. I really don't understand. Unless it... No. I mean, that... This is so retarded. I feel so stupid.
This is the hardest puzzle game in years. Any B could never beat this game.
That's true. I've done this exact same solution like 5 times.
It's because it makes sense. Well, that'd have been crazy if that worked.
I'm just trying random crap at this point.
You have to try every transmogrification.
I'm just depressed now. Why is this one broken?
Because he wanted it to look cool in the environment.
That's true. It looks really cool.
There's so much attention to detail in this game.
How are you even supposed to... What? Okay. So, what if you do that and then... Yeah, no, that doesn't work. Okay. But then, so... I mean, is that good enough? I wouldn't think that it would be. Oh, freaking F you. How are you supposed to get this thing contained? It doesn't make any sense. How would that even be possible?
This needs a walkthrough so bad.
I don't want to use a walkthrough because it'd be freaking. I don't want to use a freaking walkthrough for a puzzle game. I actually would make me want to kill myself. But how are you supposed to have this thing contained? Because you can't cross over your line, so you can't enclose it within a 3-block thing. You know, and obviously you can use the outer walls of a line, but it's in the center. You know, you can't use any of the outer walls to close the shape.
Hmm. Straight.
Yeah. Okay.
Does the orientation matter?
Yeah, I think it does, and it needs to contain. It needs to contain the square that it corresponds to, the shape. This is actually so...
Does it have to be the middle though?
Yeah, it does. Oh, I see what you're saying. You mean like, as in like have it like that?
Yeah. Like would that doing something like that work in the solution?
Probably.
Hmm.
This is extremely homosexual. Are you... What?
Oh. What? Why?
What? I actually don't know why. Why? Why? Is it just because counts as a separate shape, and so it doesn't matter if they're all contained like that? That... Wait, no!
You're
No.
trash.
I want to go back to the tutorial. I need to try more things now. Please. That is so stupid. And it's so slow, too. It's so artsy, guys. Look how artsy it is. Freaking let me out. Oh my gosh. Let me... I want to go back to the blood pool. Hello? Take me back. You vile filth. Take me back now.
You're trapped here forever.
Do I just need to solve it again? Take me back. I hate you. I hate you, Jonathan Blow.
Now get the shortcut.
The Dark Souls shortcut.
Yes, dude. Open. See, look, this is what you need the master key for.
Please, I need the master key now. I'll do anything. Puzzles. Guys, puzzles. This is awesome. Alright.
This is so mentally stimulating.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Hmm.
Dun, 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 dun.
I want to know if This counts. No, it doesn't. Okay. Well, let me see. Okay, so that works like that. Fair enough. Oh, maybe you go like this. Hold on. Like that. What? Wait, why? Oh, wait. No, yeah, why? Why doesn't that work? That's based on what we learned from the moving platform one. Why would this not work?
Mm.
This might actually be the worst game ever made.
I think so.
This is so cancer. I never should have reopened this game.
It's too scary.
Just doing random garbage again to make me feel better. I actually don't understand why this solution doesn't work, though. Wait, so I actually am just stuck then, aren't I? Because I can't go back. I need to solve this puzzle or I cannot escape. I guess. Nasty cable goes into the water. Nasty cable goes into the water. This cable open door, but they cannot solve the puzzle. And I need to solve 4 of them. I mean, I could try that one, but it seems too scary. It's so terrifying. I might just cry, even looking at it.
It's just so sad.
Purple water. I just want to crouch in the corner and die. Oh, wait, it's only 3. I see. Wow, so... Well, so that works for that. Okay.
I'm confused. What? I'm confused by this fella. This guy's claiming he's paralyzed from the neck down, but he's moving his head around in oscillating ways using his neck muscles. Is it from the neck down, or is it just from below the neck?
Probably just below the neck.
This guy's a fraud.
Kind of seems like an arbitrary distinction to me.
Well, it's like when I think from the neck down, I think like you're like Stephen Hawking. Like you can only move your eyes and speak or something, but he can't actually speak. But you know what I'm saying, though? Like you're just like trapped.
Yeah.
Like a dumbass.
Yeah, so stupid. What a dummy.
All right. That guy went to Epstein Island for some reason.
He likes midgets. Ah! This is going to make me cry. No, 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 no. Well, I clearly need to cordon it off like that, I guess, right? But if you do that, then how can you freaking complete the game? Ever think about that? No, you don't. You stupid. I hate you. I hate everyone. Kill everyone. This is so terrible. Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
See, what I'm gonna end up doing if I have grandkids someday is I'm tell them to mow my lawn, but I'm going to make them use a scythe instead of a lawnmower.
That sounds good.
They're gonna love it, and they're going to be like, "Wow, my grandpa's an asshole."
No, they're gonna say my grandpa's so flipping cool.
I say, "Wow, you guys look like retards out there. Keep doing it. It's funny."
Yes. No, 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 no.
This game makes me so sad.
Me too. I don't know how you're supposed to get this sectioned off. Because you need a line that goes all the way like that. From top to bottom, but then it cuts off all of your other routes. You have like two options for it. You can either go from the bottom to the top, or you can go from the top to the bottom and then wrap around like that. But how on earth am I supposed to get these guys while also doing that?
I do not know.
Cassia, Neistat.
That guy is
Cassia,
awesome.
Neistat.
If I'm really bored one of these days, I might just buzz all my hair off.
Yeah, I think you should do that.
Switch it up, you know? See what type of shaped head I have.
Yeah, you should.
I did have a buzz cut a little bit when I was a kid, and I looked kind of cool, I guess.
Like a real thug.
I
Or
looked like
something.
I had lice, which is why I got the buzz cut, because I had lice.
I see.
I had the buzz cut, but you know, I would get it for different reasons now. It seems kind of nice not having to have my hair in my.
I imagine that would be nice for playing the guitar.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe. I'm tired now. I'm gonna go get sleep for a few hours.
Sounds good. Good night.
I will talk to you later if it's a little bit late. Bye bye.
Peace. This game is awesome. It's almost 5 a.m. Okay, but this actually just doesn't make any sense. Like if you agree. Okay, so that's fine as long as they're touching. Okay, but that's what I don't understand. It's fine when they're open like this, right? You know? Even though they're both open, that's fine. But then the rectangle here, it doesn't. I guess it's just because these squares are not being used by anything, whereas everything in there is being used. But man, this is absolute turbo cancer. It just doesn't make any sense to me at all. Because what are you supposed to do now? And then if you come this way, you leave this square here open. And so those left ones don't count. The L pieces don't count because of that extra square. I just don't know what to freaking do. Now no one's happy. I just don't know how I'm supposed to. It doesn't make any sense. Because, I mean, even if I keep this open and just have them all occupying one shared space, I don't know how to separate them from both the top two squares and the bottom two squares at the same time. And it doesn't seem like I can. It's like it's so close. There are a lot of things that are so close that just aren't quite right. Dude, I know. Alright. I'm starting to see a bunch of black squares at all the corners. At the intersection points. My eyes are just glazing over and I'm seeing dark spots. Mmm. Let's try this one again. Yeah, that's the one where I already had the freaking solution. And it just doesn't count. And I don't know why. I actually don't know why it doesn't freaking count. I'm inclined to think this game is a load of freaking shite. Because it doesn't give me the freaking answer. I don't know why it doesn't work. Because if you go like this, that one does work, you know? You go like that one's fine. I just don't know how to contain both of these triples in a way that satisfies the requirements, you know? And it's freaking really frustrating because I don't know how to get it to work. And this freaking branching path is driving me crazy. Not that it really matters, because you can't cross this anyway, otherwise the 4 it's not going to work, so you can't go that way anyway. But still, genuinely, I just how is this not the solution? Why is it not the solution? It doesn't make any sense. This sounds like an attack in Terraria. What weapon is that? I don't know. Oh, this is really, really gay. Really just truly homosexual in every way. Freaking gay in every conceivable way. Perfect. Come on. So that one, it does work for both of them together like that. Alright. Wait, how did I do it? Is it like that I had it? Yeah. Then if you go like that, then you're screwed. Because that's still like that. Sorry. I just don't know what to do. I know I've done the same thing over and over again, but My Sharona. My Sharona. My Sharona. My stomach is growling. I'm hungry. And I'm sad too. Just let me die. Just let me freaking die. I don't want to do this anymore. No, 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 no. It feels like there's some other rule that I don't understand about the squares. I mean, clearly, based on the other puzzle that I can't solve. Uh-oh. I'm putting my feet on the desk. I'm sitting like an animal right now. Okay. This feels like the freaking definition of insanity. Wait. No. Same problem, because the bottom two aren't cordoned off. It's just not gonna work. Oh. This feels like it should be really simple, but it's not, in my head at least. You know, I can go this way, or this way, or this way. I've got 3 major choices, right? But after that, I don't know what to do. how do I go back? That's the problem. Is how do I freaking go back? Send me back. I already forgot the solution that I had. How am I this stupid, man? It's actually embarrassing. No. Alright, well, I guess I'm trapped. I'll come back later. Like, maybe. Maybe. Oh, that's sad.